Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. Today, we are still down at the outpost. I'm just chopping some wood this morning because we need wood to get some things built. We need it for the fire down here. We need it for all kinds of things at the moment. But today, we're not going to be hanging out down here any longer. I don't know if that was mentioned in the last episode or not, but I do want to put out the fire, fill it up, get home, do some around the base type stuff that we need to get done because we desperately need to get some more work done up there before winter gets here and we can no longer get out and travel like we are at the moment. We're pretty low on fruits and vegetables. Also, I'm just going to have this piece of chicken so it don't go bad, and I'm going to drink this water. It's the only water we have. There is still a bottle in a crate over here, but I'm going to leave it down here along with everything else that you guys see in this crate. I'm going to leave it down here because I do want this to be a fully functioning, fully established outpost down here, even for the winter. So what I'm going to have to do is bring down a couple of plant beds as well and just keep that going down here. Just so when we're down here, we don't have to worry so much about fruits and vegetables or carbs or anything like that. We can always, fish and find what we need for protein. When we get the recurve bow, eventually, we'll be able to, hunt for wolves and bears and moose and all of that stuff and get the ribs and, all the lovely food that comes along with that recurve bow. It's so desperately needed right now because we cannot hunt enough to sustain ourselves using just ammo alone because, we don't have a lot of it and it's very expensive to craft. It really is very expensive to craft. There's another crate down here. I am going to be looting my way home today, guys. So hopefully this will be just like a looting, get home episode where we can slowly make our way home and grab some good loot on the way. Hopefully, as well, we can pick up some more food if we need it today and take it home to cook also. I don't think we need too much meat at the base. I don't know. I know we have a fridge up there that's hopefully not off and everything went bad in there right away. I've done that in the past. I've came home to food, an entire refrigerator full of food just ruined because it did turn off while we were away because I left something going. Hopefully that wasn't the case this time, and when we get up there, the food will still be good and we will be okay. We have a lot of fruits and veggies in there, guys. That would just not be good to lose all of those tomatoes we've worked so hard to grow and save as much as we can. I'm not going to be stopping to pick up all the plant fiber, although I say that while stopping to pick up plant fiber. Um, I don't want to stop and pick up all of it. We do need it. Don't get me wrong. It is great to have, and we do desperately need plant fiber, but I don't want to have to be stopping all the way home and just grabbing every piece that we come across, guys. If we find some obsidian, if we find some other ores, then we'll stop and grab those. Provided it's not just like all potassium or something. Potassium's great. It's great for the plant beds. It's great as fertilizer. It doesn't take a ton of it to fill up the plant beds completely. I don't even think it's maybe 15. I don't know if it's even that much. Maybe just a few. I'm not even sure, guys. Honestly, how much it takes, but I know it's not a ton. I don't want to be running all the time because our stamina could potentially get lower because we don't have a lot of fruits and vegetables right now. It's pretty low. The value for that's pretty low. We're about halfway. So hopefully when we get home, we'll still be okay. But if we don't find a ton of loot out today, guys, we will just be heading straight home. We should get there relatively quickly. If you do hear my laundry in the background, guys, I have got to get it done. We have been going every day for what seems like 3 to 4 weeks now, with the house and doctor's appointments and, just going with doing everything that's been needing to get done. And it just feels like I have not had a chance to be home and do any type of housework. So, I'm trying to get that done today, as well as record maybe a couple of episodes in advance of different games. This one and the infected being, the other one. I would like to continue with the copper content if you guys are interested in that. I would love to continue with that as well. Not every day, of course. I wouldn't want to be restricted to needing to post every single day, but I would like to continue with it just a tiny bit, maybe, an episode here and there of copper. Um, of course, I'm going to continue with the infected and with this one. Um, you guys really responded well to the copper content. Just seeing him hang out in the yard and me talk about more about his breed. Um, I need to do that as well. I need to give a few more specifics on his breed. Um, if you guys are not aware of what a cavapoo is, there's no one around here that knows exactly what that is. They always think that he's a cockapoo or cocker spaniel mixed with poodle, um, because they do look so similar. He is getting his own room, guys. When we get to the new house, we are, um, he has a closet for all of his clothing. He does wear clothes most of the time, especially during the winter. He wears sweaters and jackets and all of that lovely stuff. So he will be getting his own room. We will be putting his crate in there because he is crate trained. But he does sleep in the bed with us at night. Okay, there's a plane crash coming. Hey there, plane crash. Where are you? I don't see the plane flying over. Maybe it's behind the tree. I always like seeing them in the air, guys. Ooh, there they are. There it is. Really, really neat. I really enjoy that. But we are trying to get home today. We are going down into the valley at this point. A good way to break your leg, fall off of one of these rocks. Okay, there's a couple of oars over here. Let's just see what we have. This is a great rock as well. I remember Beach Bum taking me through here maybe a couple of years ago and showing me kind of about this area. And I'm pretty sure she mentioned this was a great place to get oars down here on this rock. Usually produces 5 or 6, maybe 3 or 4. I don't remember specifics, but I remember this rock specifically. She said this was a great location for this side of the map. It was like the Ortastic or Ore Rock on the southern side of the map. We're getting some potassium as well. It's not that big of a deal. I just didn't really need it, but I would love the silicone and the iron. I think we should have left the iron down at the other location, the outpost, because we can bring a refinery down here with some solar panels and wind turbines when we, have the ability to get all that stuff. And we are able to, keep it going and run some things down here and, have heat in the winter and all of that stuff when we're out and about and keep the fridge going. Oh dear. Come on, Wolfie McGee. I need you to leave that area because I need those crates. Come on. I think if I circle back now, I should be okay. Not quite sure, but I think so. Yeah, maybe we'll be okay now. I think there was a couple of crates over here. That's why I worked so hard to get the wolf away. Leading it away was working desperately hard. Um, yeah. It's Friday, guys. I'm super excited. My husband's going to be off work tomorrow. We're going to be doing some more things to the house. Super excited about that as well. picking up some more plant fiber, although, we probably shouldn't. I have no idea where the rogues are, guys. They could be anywhere. I'm going to see if there's some kelp down here in this water because, we need the fruits and vegetables, and some pearls would not be a bad thing. However, we won't be able to grab any sandstone today from here. Okay, there's one piece of kelp just over here, which is fine. There's probably a couple of more pieces in here. Okay, let's just get this one as well. If you hear the birds, guys, they're still hanging around here. I have a bunch of birds still. They are still doing well. Yeah, still making noise, still, being their same old self. We did get one pearl. We're not going to be able to grab the sandstone, but I think there's still a piece of kelp over here that I need to grab because we need it desperately. And then hopefully we can get back over to um, the base today. We needed to go by ore rock, but I don't think I have the material to craft everything or to craft a new pickaxe, and my pickaxe is nearly broken. I have the planks, I have the scrap. Do I have the cordage? I have one piece, but I think I need two to craft a new pickaxe. Let me just see about that. Let's eat this stuff, guys, because we're desperate for it. And I'll see if I can craft another pickaxe on the way. And if we can, we'll try to grab some more ores over on Ore Rock because that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Let's just craft that. We did have enough. That's lovely. Okay. Don't see anything else over here. Let's just grab out the pickaxe just to have it. We probably should have the bow out, honestly, or a shotgun or something. I would like to try to hit up a base, guys, pretty soon. I do think those have changed. They're not so easy to hit up these days, but I would like to attempt it. I mean, even if we die, that would still be okay. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to, but if we do happen to die, I still think it would be okay. I could not get to that ore from that side anyway, but it seems like I can from here. I think it's just iron anyway. I mean, iron is great, don't get me wrong, but I still need some more power to be able to run the refinery and things like I need to. Excuse me. It has been cold here this week, guys. I mean, like very, very cold. Like cold enough I've had to break out the jacket. A couple of mornings. Definitely needed to run the heat. Um, to a lot of you guys from up north, the Canada way, it's probably not been too cold for you guys. But for me, waking up in August to a 50-degree weather in the morning at like 9 a.m. was just ridiculous. Very, very, very bad. Very cold for me. Did not like it at all. Definitely not ready for winter because I hate winter in real life. I absolutely hate winter. Um, I just don't like it. It's just too cold. But today it's like 11 o'clock and it's 70 degrees out, which is still cold to me. I am still not a fan of 70. It's still cool to me. I prefer 75, 80-ish degree weather personally. It's just me. My husband's like, girl, you're crazy. He prefers this type of weather because he works outside. Um, he absolutely loves the 60, 70-degree weather because he doesn't have to, sweat so much and he doesn't have to necessarily dress too warm. Um, he doesn't even mind winter being outside. Um, but yeah, we definitely don't like winter in this house, or at least I don't. Copper doesn't mind it. He loves the snow. It did take him a bit to get used to it last year when we had some snow, but he loved it after the fact. Okay, there's a wolf over there, and it seems like we're getting quite a few ores today, which is nice. Hopefully now we can just get home and put this loot away because it's great loot. I would like to find a couple of chickens today as well if I had the inventory space, which I have some. I just don't have a ton of inventory space. I need to chop some more wood, get some more worms, all the normal stuff. There's a rabbit. It would have been lovely to get the rabbit. Let's just grab the wood here and the worm because we need it for fishing. So there's that. I know they're called grubs, guys, but where I'm from, you fish with worms or stuff like that. I don't know, night crawlers, crickets, random bugs that I don't like because I'm not about that life. Okay. Hey there, Bugs Bunny. How are you? Please don't squeak. Darn it. There's a wolf down here. That's okay. We'll just let it do its wolfy thing and, leave us alone. We won't bother it. Hopefully, it doesn't bother us. There's no guarantee on that. Hey there, chicken. How's it going? Please don't run over toward the wolf. I see you in there. Darn it. Missed it. I didn't see it well enough, apparently. But I did see it in there. Okay, let's grab this scrap metal because we're not getting a ton of that. By this time last season, I feel like we had a ton of this stuff. Like a stack, a full stack. And then in the season where we built down on the southern lake, we had a bunch of that. Scrap metal was not an issue. Um, Nails were a problem then. We just could not get enough nails. But it seems like nails at the moment are not so difficult to get for us this season. But I don't want to jinx it because I know we didn't really want a large base, but we kind of have one going. And we're even expanding on it daily, it seems like, especially with the ideas that we have and all of that loveliness. I had someone mention a half stair at the door. I thought there was a piece of scrap up here. There is. That leads down into the greenhouse. So maybe we can do that and just kind of see how it looks and how it works for us because maybe it'll look great and work fine. And if that's the case, we'll go with it. I'm all up for suggestions, guys. I hate it though when people like demand you do something to a base that you're building because they watch your channel. Um, I don't mind suggestions at all. Love it. Welcome it. Very excited to get those. Love the engagement in the comment section when you guys are, typing out everything. Um, Love that. Love reading the comments. I don't respond to every comment, guys, but I do read every single comment that you guys leave. I do I do read those. I really want to have the time to respond to every comment, guys. I just don't have that kind of time. But I do read those comments. And if I can remember to do it, guys, if I remember exactly who posted the comment, I will mention it in the next video that I record. I think it may have been Albion that mentioned the half staircase, but I'm not 100% sure. Very, very, very excited about the suggestions and the comments, of course. We have reached 1,300 subscribers, guys, which is way more than I thought we would ever get on this channel. I wasn't expecting to reach 1,000 subscribers, but I'm super excited that we have and that we've passed that goal. I really want to do another game giveaway at some point, guys. I just need to figure it out, work out the details of that, figure out how to give that away, and all of that loveliness. Probably would be like a gift card for Steam. I think that's the best way to do those. Just give out the gift cards. Let you guys, choose a game that you want to play. Okay, guys, we have made it home. Very, very excited about that. Our fridge is still doing great. We have gained a tiny bit of power, but not much. let's kill the rabbit and butcher it, and then we're just going to drop the meat off in there. And then we're going to put some things away. Did we get any ores? Pearls. We can put the pearls away in here. And then some electrical components as well. That'll work in there. I need to refine some more ores because we have a boatload of them. We just have a ton of like iron and things. I really need to work on getting some more of that refined because we need more lockpicks. Albion also mentioned that I walked like completely over top of a crate, and I thought that was hilarious because I honestly did not see it. Okay, so what are you? You're lithium. Let's get you refining. I want that going. And then I want the silicone to stay there. But the lithium is going to get refined straight away. I don't know why that's hanging out in there and not being refined. Because, that's just silly of me. We did bring home 91 plant fiber, which is nice, some nails, a little tiny bit of wood, not a ton, but that's okay. Let's just trade those out because I like things in a certain location. And the adhesive, we're just going to drop it in there, which is lovely. 10 pieces of that is really going to go a long way toward getting the stuff that we need done for the solar panels and all of that stuff. I really, really am excited about that as well. Let's just put you right there and right there. We have some seeds that we need to drop off, some ammo that we're not using, and we don't have a weapon for it. I don't know where the seeds go. Not in there, obviously. 3 glass panels is nice. Ammo stuff. We have some sandstone. I think the seeds go in the other crate. And I don't know where the worms go. Sandstone. I think that goes over in the refinery. This glass panel, I think we'll just leave it right there. Um, Worms go in the other crate. I really need more crates because I prefer things to be a bit more organized than this. Just not loving the way things are jammed together right now. Let's just have some food that we don't have because we don't have anything cooked. Let's craft ourselves a fuel brick unless we have one ready to go. We do not. Let's just craft one. Let's refill up the water that we need to get done. And let's check our cotton, see how it's growing. It would probably grow a bit better if it had some water. So we're just going to do that as well. Then we're going to, water the tomatoes and things also. Get this cotton growing because we need it super, super badly for padded cloth. Guys, we really desperately need the padded cloth. I'm going to grab these tomatoes just here. And then let's split in half and extract the 3 seeds. Get those guys planted again. Check these guys. We have a few over here. Let's just get you some water. Ooh, that makes it easier to be able to stand right here and fill that up. Very nice. Let's just fill it completely. Now let's just grab 2 more. And then I think this plant bed up here needed water also. Yeah, it's dry as well. Not surprised at all. We have been gone a couple of days. And we do need to eat. I do need to get some water cooking. We'll get there. Okay, last trip down to the water, guys, hopefully. So now we have everything going as far as the plants are concerned. Let's just get in here, get you and you and you, get you turned on. Let's put some fat in here. We do have some in the fridge. I'm going to cook you and you and you. Probably need to put one of those back. Let's put you in there. Let's cook the steak first. We'll put the rabbit back in the fridge. We don't want any of this to go bad, guys. So just keeping it in the fridge is very, very important. Let's have a couple of tomatoes. And then we'll have some meat in just a minute. So we'll have some protein. We'll have water as well. We do need a little bit of water, but it's not, we're not desperate for it, but it's still, needed. Okay, let's just see about the cotton. The cotton is growing, but it's not grown completely. Let's just put a little bit of fertilizer in there, and that should help it out quite a bit, hopefully. I do need that with the antlers for adhesive. We do have some antlers now. I think we make adhesive with antlers. We do biofuel, ash, and antlers. So that's not horrible, guys. Not horrible at all, really. So we have some lithium. Can we craft something over here? Because we have a couple more pieces of that. How's our steak? Looking good. Looking good. I don't know what it is about steak, but I cannot get past steak. I do not like it. I don't like the texture. I don't like the taste. I just cannot do steak at all. My husband is iffy on steak. He doesn't love it, but he'll eat it occasionally. Like, we are not steak people. There's a crate down there, isn't there? No, it's just a fern. Darn it. So we have this rabbit cooking. It does cook a bit quicker. Let's just see. What do we need for these semiconductors? Is that the one that needs the lithium? No, it needs the silicone. So this is the one that needs lithium. Let's just craft one more of you. And we need two of each for the um, circuit boards, because we need two circuit boards for solar panels. I think it's a lot, guys. It really is, to try to remember all of this stuff. But anyway, I am just going to eat my rabbit, figure out what I need for more of these semiconductors. I'm pretty sure it's refined silicone, and get that going as well, guys. And hopefully we can get some more electrical things going in the future. I would love to get that done. We have enough of those for two more capacitors. Do we need? So we just need two more capacitors. One, two. And then we need three of these guys, which takes the refined silicone. Do we have exactly enough to craft another solar panel? I think we might have. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.